Good day, you absolute legends. Welcome back to another edition of Update News. Now, today's hot topic is vital fixes have just been released on the experimental branch for No Man's Sky. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot of important fixes to talk about today, including some that was very game-breaking. Well, that is now being fixed as well. But before we do get into all of this today, ladies and gentlemen, as always, can you please just double check for me that you are indeed still subscribed to the channel? If you need to resubscribe, please do resubscribe. Or if you have been watching me for a while and you like what I do, then why not consider hitting that subscribe button? You definitely will not regret it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right on into today's video. So here we go. We have the latest and greatest information right here, right now. So experimental branch 28th of the 10th. So this was uploaded yesterday. So fixed an issue that allowed the Boundary Herald ship to be scrapped. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if that was so much of an issue, because wouldn't it be good if you didn't want the Boundary Herald or you needed some components from it or whatever the case may be? Shouldn't you be able to scrap it? I mean, I don't know why they've removed that functionality, but there you go. Apparently that's been fixed, because apparently it's an issue. Okay, next one. I'm probably going to really butcher all these pronunciations here, but here we go. Removed an erroneous message that could appear when collecting shattered qualia. Yeah, that one. I'm not going to repeat it. So that's been fixed. Fantastic. Fix an incorrect icon for the Outlaw system decal at the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion. Fix a rare issue that could cause a progression blocker during the quest if a player opened a portal, then flew away from it without crossing the threshold. I have had this report in my comment section, and I'm glad that is fixed, because a lot of people was getting stuck on certain missions because of a bug that at the time we didn't know exactly what was causing it. But there we go. Apparently, if you opened the portal, flew away, that was what was causing it. So fingers crossed, when this goes over to public, this will fix your expedition issues. Fix the bug which caused flying pets to behave erratically when ridden. Fix an incorrect icon for the bioluminescent companion egg at the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion. Fix an issue that caused the bioluminescent companion to fail to hatch from the eggs. Players who have already hatched a non-viable egg should now see the companion in their collection, or can redeem another egg from the expedition rewards section of the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion kiosk. Fix an issue that caused place portal breach and glyph posters to disappear after saving and reloading. Fix an issue that could cause submerged abandoned buildings to suddenly disappear. Again, I've seen that issue myself, so I'm glad that that is being fixed. Fantastic. Update engine visuals for the Boundary Herald. I mean, it already looks absolutely amazing, so even more updated visuals. Fantastic, I'll take it. Fix the visual bug that could occur during the Boundary Horror Attack animation. Fix the bug with the Fiend Death animation. Fix an issue with the bioluminescent companion audio. Fix an issue seen in VR where the sky would blur during the time of day change when playing the Cursed Expedition. Improve the appearance of the hazard vignette or vignette, whatever, in VR when boundary strength drops during the Cursed. Fix an issue where particle trails would have a black outline on Mac. Fixed a visual bug near certain large bases on Xbox. Fantastic. Really happy to see this one in this list, because, ladies and gentlemen, in a previous video right here, we looked at how they actually fixed that, because a guy called Martin, who works for Hello Games, he's an engine developer, actually got this report on his desk, and he meticulously wrote out in detail on how he fixed this issue. We got to kind of see it in near real time, that this issue was getting solved and how we fixed it. It was really fascinating. I'll have a link to that video in the video description down below. Go and have a look at this. But yeah, there we go. It's in the patch notes. Fantastic. So that is now coming over to a console near you very, very soon. Fixed an issue which prevented some saves from loading. Fixed a rare memory crash. Now, the second to last one there, where it said fix an issue which prevented some saves from loading. Again, I have seen that issue in my comment section. You know, people saying that we've had 100 hours, 1,000 hours, or even longer than that on a save, and then they've loaded up an expedition or something's happened, and then all of a sudden, they can't load it back up anymore. The game has just been kind of corrupted in some way. Now, it is really only affecting Xbox and PlayStation. I have had a few reports, strangely, on PC as well, but with PC, you can revert back saves using alternative methods such as save editors and so on. But with an Xbox or a PlayStation, you don't have that option. So to see that hopefully now this is being fixed, hopefully you guys have lost saves to this, and hopefully you haven't deleted them, then when this patch does go live, it should, ladies and gentlemen, be fixed and you'll be able to play your saves once again. So now the big question on your mind, I'm sure, is when is all of these fixes going to go from experimental over to public, and when will it reach your consoles? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the way that this usually works is it will go on to experimental, as it has done right now, and it will stay there from anywhere from 3 days to a week, depending on what is happening, how many fixes there are, and if there are any more reported problems with the fixes and patches that they have gone ahead and indeed put out. When that's all clear from users testing this out on experimental, then kind of the green light goes ahead. They send it over to Sony for the PlayStation, Microsoft for the Xbox. They do their verification checks, and then it'll go public to your consoles. It'll be all sent out all at once. Again, this entire process takes anywhere from 3 days to a week, depending on just how many fixes there are, or if any problems with any of the fixes get picked up, going, well, okay, that was meant to be fixed, but, you know, experimental problems on this platform or that platform is still having issues. So hopefully 3 days to a week, this will be landing on your very console or chosen platform, essentially, which is very, very good news, because there is a lot of fixes in there that are indeed very urgent. And yeah, I mean, a lot of players, especially with the second to last one there, definitely do want their saves back. So fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen, it's not much more of a wait now. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen, that's the latest and greatest when it comes to fixes. Now, there is an extensive list there, and there could even be even more tomorrow, the day after, being added onto this list. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, I will keep you fully updated and in the loop with everything that is going on with No Man's Sky when it comes to updates like this. So again, just make sure for me that you are indeed still subscribed to the channel, resubscribe if you need to, or subscribe if you have enjoyed today's video and you like what I do, because all of this stuff will be posted right here on this channel. Now, before I do let you go today, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I just want to say a massive thank you to all of my Patreon members. And if you want to support the channel any further today, you can do by going onto my Patreon link in the video description down below and supporting me through that method as well. It starts off at a completely free tier, and then it goes up into subsequent tiers from there. Or alternatively, you can join my YouTube memberships. Again, there's a join button just below this video somewhere. Click on that, and it costs less than a cup of coffee. And any support that I do get for the channel is absolutely greatly appreciated. But there is absolutely no obligation to do so. Just leaving a like on this video, subscribing to the channel, and or leaving me a comment is way more than enough. But thank you very much in advance for myself. If you do choose to go down that extra route for me today, again, massive thank you in advance for myself. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's everything from me here today. Let me know what you think about all of the fixes that are coming into No Man's Sky. Are you still having problems that wasn't listed here? Let me know in the comment section down below. You know what to do. But as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.